great myth of the creation of the universe. The creation of heaven and earth by Pangu is a great myth in China. Long time ago, heaven and earth were a chaotic gathering of air masses, just like a huge egg. Pangu axed the heaven off from the earth with a huge axe. With hands holding out the sky, feet stamping on the ground, he grew taller and taller. After 18,000 years, the heaven and the earth were finally separated to a vast distance of 90,000 leagues, and Pangu became a giant. After his death, his eyes became the sun and the moon, his full limbs the mountains, his blood, rivers, lakes, and seas, his arteries the roads, his muscles the field, his hairs and mustaches the stars in the sky, his skin and body hairs, flowers, grass, and woods. It is miraculous that many of the small insects on his body became human beings. Ancestors of the Chinese nation, over 4,000 years ago. There lived many clans and tribes in the Yellow River Valley. The two most prominent tribes are led by Huangdi and Yandi. There was a warlike tribe named Zhou Li, with Chiyou as its chieftain. Zhou Li attacked Yandi's tribe. Yandi was defeated and turned to Huangdi for help. Huangdi allied himself with Yandi and defeated Chiyou at Zhuolu. Chiyou was captured and killed. Huangdi ruled over all the tribes of the Central Plains. After integration and development, they formed the Huaxia people, the predecessors of the Han people. Up till now, Chinese people call themselves the descendants of Yandi and Huangdi. Yu the Great harnesses the flood. It is said the Yellow River flooded during the reign of Emperor Yang. It brought great misery to the people. Guan built dikes to keep back the water, but it failed. Guan's son, Yu, continued the job. With Guan's failure in mind, Yu succeeded with the dredging method to lead the waters to flow along river courses into the sea. Yu was given the title Yu the Great and became the leader. In about 2070 BC, Yu established the Xia dynasty, the first dynasty in Chinese history. It lasted 471 years. Its last king Jie, a tyrant, was overthrown by the Shang Kingdom in the lower reaches of the Yellow River in about 1600 BC. King Wu attacks King Zhou. The last monarch of the Shang dynasty, King Zhou, is very cruel. He invented the punishment of Pao Luo. The bronze pillar covered with ointment was heated on the burning fire of charcoal. The prisoners were forced to walk on the pillar. If falling down, they would be burned to death. The Zhou kingdom was growing powerful in the Weishui River Valley, assisted by Zhang Taigong. King Wen and his son King Wu made his realm rich and powerful. In the mid-11th century BC, King Wu led an alliance of tribes to fight with King Zhou at the Battle of Muye. The Shang army consisted mostly of slaves. They led the Zhou army into the capital instead of fighting back. King Zhou burned himself to death. King Wu founded the Zhou dynasty in 1046 BC. It is known as the Western Zhou dynasty.